Hey friends, so in this video, I thought it would be helpful to kind of gather a list of my favorite things as an artist and creative person that I use on a regular basis. So if you're, the holidays are coming up, or maybe you've got someone's birthday coming up who is a creative person or wants to get into painting or whatever. Obviously, I have the supply list that I regularly talk about the supplies I use on here that would make great gifts as well. But I thought I would gather kind of a list of things that I use on a regular basis in my creative adventures. That would make a fun list if you're looking for some fun, different gift ideas for the holidays or for someone's birthday. Just as a disclaimer, I don't work with any of these brands. I use them because I love them and I've been using them for years. And so I thought I would just share them with you, but I'm not working with these brands, no affiliation whatsoever. First, an acrylic desk organizer. I don't know why, but so many people ask me, how do you organize all of your paintings? One of my favorite ways to organize my paintings is an acrylic desk organizer. You can grab multiple arrangements of these, or you can stack them on top of each other and have like floral in one, landscapes in another, but because they're clear, you get to still see the pretty colors and it just kind of blends in with the atmosphere because it's clear, it's acrylic. Instead of having like a big bulky thing or figuring out where to put like a big cabinet situation. I love these desk organizers. Again, they come in multiple different arrangements. I have one that has like where you can put pens in it and paper, a ruler, whatever else. And then I have some flat desk organizers where I just put paper. So great if you have someone in your life who's an artist and paints a lot and needs a place to store things or wants a cute like desk setup for paintbrushes, pens, pencils, whatever. Love these. One of my next favorite things that I use daily for my flow state drawing exercises, but also just for like writing and drawing and sketching and taking out with me if I'm traveling and it's like becomes my sketchbook. This isn't like a new thing or anything, but Moleskine journals I've been using these since high school, and I would draw and create new covers for each new Moleskine journal, like a tree on one or whatever on another, and like just get creative with the cover and use it as my sketchbook or as my journal or, like I said, my flow state writing exercise kind of deal. So Moleskine journals, they come in 3-packs or however. The tan ones though are the go-to. I don't get the leather bound ones because then you can't create the cool looking cover. You're an artist, you want to get creative with your covers, and so that's a really fun one for artists. Next, this one I do have an affiliation with, actually, I should say. But my next recommendation would be to gift my course, The Art Within. It's going to help them expand, find their own style, become more aligned with their work, and there's 70 lessons plus in there on flow state, the foundations of drawing and painting and all of that, and it goes beyond that. But great little gift if you're looking for a gift. The Art Within, jennarainey.com/the-art-within. Check it out. Another great gift would be an annual subscription or a month subscription, whatever you can afford, to Adobe programs. This is more for like the artist/designer person. Not just your straight up painter, fine artist is gonna want an Adobe program. But I have the Creative Cloud Adobe subscription, so I have access to Photoshop, Lightroom, Illustrator, InDesign, all of the Adobe programs. You could buy just one program for a couple $100 or whatever. If they've been saying like, oh, I just really want Photoshop, whatever. That is an amazing gift. Adobe is, again, something that I use every single day as a designer. And if it's somebody who's wanting to open like a print shop or wedding stationery business or, licensing business, they're gonna definitely need Photoshop. Most likely also need Illustrator, but starting somewhere. Another favorite tool of mine that I have is my bamboo brush holder. I use this whenever I'm traveling. I took it all the way to France with me, to Australia. It rolls up kind of like the bamboo they use to roll sushi. And you stick your brushes in it, and it's really tall. So if you have really, really long brushes, it can fit all of your long brushes in there. Perfect, cute gift that you can gift with maybe like a brush set or something else. But I'm obsessed with this brush holder. I've had it for years and it goes with me everywhere. And then a couple of books that I love for reference photos or color palette references. The first one is the Floral Recipe book. I use this all the time for composition and color palette and shape references for flowers that I paint. Love that book. It is awesome. I also love 9 Heads. If you're wanting to get into more like, it's not like portrait illustration or sketching, but it's fashion illustration. So it's kind of more of a whimsical take on sketching the human body, clothing as well. I love this book. It's really thick. It also makes a really cool, cute coffee table book. It's kind of expensive, but it's really thick and a really nice, good gift. And then another book that I love is L'Aquarelle book. It's in French, so it's just beautiful to look at, but it covers neo-impressionistic watercolor, like in the 1800s and early 1900s watercolor, like Henri Matisse, Henry Edmund Cross, all these other brilliant master watercolor artists, and it has beautiful photos of their work inside the book. One of my favorite books to look at. Oh, one of my all-time favorite books for like helping you with creative blocks or deepen your path to creativity is The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Absolutely recommend. It's awesome. You can find it on Amazon. We'll link to it here. Another great gift, kind of another shameless plug, is my books, Everyday Watercolor Flowers, or my Everyday Watercolor Sketchbook. Those are great, especially for people who have time off around the holidays to really dive into learning watercolor or advancing their watercolor skills. And then last but not least, my phone holder that I use is by Canva Lamp. It is bomb. It's also cute to look at. So it's not like one of those hideous like gooseneck black, just gross to look at phone holders. It sits on your desktop, on your desk. You can have like a marble base or a wood base or different color bases. And I have the white one. It also comes with like a ring lamp that you can change the temperature of if you don't have good natural light in your studio or office where you paint. Definitely love that. It's super sturdy and doesn't shake when you press play or anything like that. So I love it, and you can move it around in all directions. So check that out if you like to film your work at all or take videos of your work and post it to social media like I do. So there you go. A nice little roundup of gifts for the creative person in your life, whether it's for Christmas, for any holiday or a birthday or something like that. These are my favorite go-to tools in my office and in my creative adventures, so make sure you check them out for yourself or for a loved one that you're gifting things to. But as always, thank you so much. If you have other recommendations for gifts to check out, drop them in the comments. I would love to check them out for the people in my life as well, or just for myself. But as always, thank you so much for watching our videos, for engaging with them, liking, commenting. All of that makes a difference. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.